Welcome back, everybody. We're going to continue on with our midterm review packet here and see how we do with this. Okay, so let's get going. What are the roots of the equation? 0 equals negative 3x minus 10. Okay, root stands for zeros, solutions, whatever you want to look at, okay? So I can go ahead and factor this one. What numbers multiply give me negative 10 but add up to negative 3? You're looking at negative 5 and positive 2. See if I can zoom in here a little bit. Maybe. Okay, so negative 5 and positive 2. If I go ahead and do x minus 5x plus 2 right here, okay, I got my two equations, or my two binomials. I can set each of these equal to 0. If I solve them both, x equals 5, x equals negative 2. Boom, boom. Okay, now this is a multiple choice test, so what you could do also is take these answers and substitute them back in and get your answer as well. That works. Use the test to your advantage. 33. I want this by itself, so I'm going to subtract 14 from both sides. Ooh, that's not 14. I get 36 equals 3 quantity x minus 2 squared. Divide both sides by 3. 12 equals x minus 2 squared. How do I get rid of squared? Well, I square root left, I square root right. I'm going to bring this over to the left. X minus 2 equals plus or minus. I can break down root 12 to be root 4 times root 3, which is 2 root 3. And then one last thing, add the 2 over. X equals 2 plus or minus 2 root 3. Okay. Yeah, it's these are the tougher problems because they're hard to substitute in there to your, like, to just take the answer and plug them in, but don't forget your basic rules of what we learned, and you'll be just fine. Number 34, you can divide everything through by negative 6. If I do that, I get x squared plus 2x minus 4 equals 0. Now, here's the thing. This is unfactorable, okay? So I have a number of options. Probably your best bet is just to use quadratic formula. Okay, so negative 2 plus or minus square root of b squared would be 4 minus 4ac is negative 4. You can plug everything right in, and then you're all. Alright, then on the bottom we got 2 times 1 is 2. So if we clean this up, let's see, 4 plus 16 is 20. This breaks down to 2 root 5 over 2. Divide everything by 2. Negative 1 plus or minus root 5. There we go. Just a little bit of quadratic formula going on there, that's all. Okay, moving on. Write this in standard form. We are multiplying it out. Okay, so we got negative 66 minus 18i minus 55i minus 15i squared. I squared turns into negative 1. Okay, so this turns into plus 15. So negative 66 plus 15 is negative 51. Then combine those together, 73i. Okay, simple as can be. Don't forget the I squared negative 1 thing. That'll definitely be there. Here, okay, I can multiply top and bottom by the complex conjugate. So up top we get 24 plus 6i plus 4i plus I squared. On the bottom, 4 times 4 is 16, plus 4i minus 4i minus I squared. Up top, I squared is negative 1, so 23 plus 10i. On the bottom, these cancel out, and then this becomes plus 1, so 17. All's good. Okay, if you guys need help in any of these, you can let me know. Gladly help you out. Alrighty? Okay. Next page, 37. Let's see how long we get with this stuff going. 37, we want to get y by itself. So if I subtract 5 over, I get negative 1/4 x minus 5. Now I'm in the form of mx plus b. Okay, so my b is the negative 5. I go down 5, plot myself a point. My slope is negative 1/4, down 1/4. Plot myself a point. Once you have 2 points, got your graph. And that's all I'm looking for. Okay, especially in your open-ended part. Make sure I can clearly see this. If you want, you can make an XY chart and say 0, negative 5, let's see here. 4, -6. However you want to do it, this will help you. It makes you look better. But as long as I can clear this through the points, you're in good shape. All right, absolute value. Y, A, absolute value, X minus H plus K. Your HK is your vertex. It's always the opposite of what's on the inside. So the opposite of positive 3 is -3. And what number is stacked out here? 0. So -3, 0. My slope is what's out front, the A. In this problem, if you don't see anything, it's just 1. Up 1 over 1. Up 1, left 1. Every absolute value graph is just a V. Okay. If you want, you can draw your axis of symmetry. You're all good. Okay. Y is less than -3. Whenever you see Y equals a number, it's horizontal. If you see X equals a number, it's vertical. I would definitely remember that for next Wednesday. Hint, hint, cough, cough, nudge, nudge. Y is less than -3, so 1, 2, 3 down here. It's going to be a dashed line. And then less than's below it. All inequalities you have to shade in. Sweet. Okay, here, get Y by itself. Divide by -3. If you divide by a negative for an inequality, everything flips. Okay, down 4. And then up 4 over 3. Because it's greater than or equal to, it's a solid line. And greater than is you shade above it. Okay. If you're not sure which side to shade, you can always do test point. Like you can test 0, 0. Plug it in here. Is 0 greater than or equal to -4? Yep, so you know to shade that side. Okay, 41. This is in intercept form. So if I make my XY chart, it's 6, 0 and 4, 0. How do I know that? You set each of these equal to 0. Okay, and then what's the point in the middle? 5. Plug 5 back in up here. 5 minus 6 is -1. 5 minus 4 is 1. -1 times 1 is -1. And there's your parabola. Make sure it's curved. Your AOS is just x equals 5. It's always the x value of your vertex. You're in good shape. Okay, one more here. Y equals quantity x plus 2 squared minus 3. Your vertex is just opposite, same. So it's -2, -3. You go 2 up, 2 down. So let's see, -3, -4, -1, 0. If I plug these values in, -1 in here is -1 plus 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1, minus 3 is -2. Remember, it just goes around. If I plug a 0 in, it's 2. 2 squared is 4, minus 3 is 1. I got all my points. Okay. Connect your dots. There you go. Your AOS is x equals -2. Right? Keep in mind, this whole entire page here is Wednesday, and Wednesday you will not have a graphing calculator. All right? So that concludes this little video. I'll probably make up one last one. I might just talk about a few things in the back. It's not a big deal, but should be in good shape. All right? Otherwise, keep up the good work, and as always, good luck. We are all counting on you.